ago, in a village not far from here, there lived a little boy. He was a very, very bad little boy. He was always fighting and complaining. He was always mean and disrespectful. He was always cheating and lying. Do you know any little boys like that? Among our people, there's a powerful belief called the salmon people. We believe that salmon are not just a fish that swim in the water that we catch and eat. We believe that they are people like us who live in villages under the ocean. At certain times of the year, they put on salmon skin and become salmon. They transform from people into salmon and come up the river to feed the people in the land. These salmon people give us themselves so we can have food, so we can have life.
Nah.
So, we see them as the most powerful beings in the world. And because they do this special thing for us, they give us life. We must do special things for them. So we share the food we catch. We don't waste it. We do songs and ceremonies for them. And in some villages, they return the salmon bones to the water. The bones are returned so the salmon people can use them to be reborn, so they can grow again. Well, in this village, it was the job of the children to return the salmon bones to the water. When the grandpa said, it is time to return the salmon bones to the water, all the children, except one, ran to the pile of bones by the fire, scooped up handfuls of bones, and headed out the door down the trail to the river. All the children did this except one. It was the bad little boy. He said,
Leave me alone. I'm playing.
the grandpa said, it's a very simple thing. This is how we show respect to the salmon people. Do it now. So he went to the pile of bones. There was only a few left. He scooped them up in his hands and headed slowly out the door, following the other children to the river. He walked real slow, and pretty soon he couldn't see anybody. No one was around, so he threw the salmon bones into the bushes.
There. No one will ever know.
And then he went home to play. One day, he was playing on some big rocks down by the river, and he accidentally slipped in the deepest part of the river. And he would have drowned, except for under the water, someone saved him. The salmon people saved him, and they took him back to their salmon village under the ocean. They took good care of him. They were very nice to him. They gave him good food and warm blankets. All he had to do every day was run around their village playing with the salmon children. He loved it there and said he would never leave. But one day, something happened that changed everything. One day, he was playing with the salmon children, and he saw a little salmon girl. She would try to run, but one leg was dragging behind her. It looked like it hurt when she tried to run on that leg. She would try to play catch, but one arm she could not lift up. It looked as though she had no bones in her arm. And right away, this boy knew what had happened. He knew that the salmon bones he threw into the bushes, like garbage, they were meant for her. And now, she was in pain. She was suffering because of him, and he knew he had to do something. So he went back to the salmon people and asked them to please return him back to his village on the land. He had important things to tell his people, and so they did. He came walking out of the water in front of his village, and they were amazed. They thought he had drowned so long ago, but here he was, standing right in front of them. They rushed up to hug and greet him, but he put his hands up to stop them. He said,
Wait. I have important things to tell you. First of all, that mean, rotten little boy that you used to know is no longer myself. Second of all, the things we do on land affect the things that live in the water.
the things we do on land affect the things that live in the water. The things we do on land affect the things that live in the water.
We must respect and protect the house of the salmon people.
And this is what he taught his people from the time he lived with the salmon people in their village under the ocean. These hoy.
Can we get them to understand this land is not theirs anymore? We need them to agree to cede the land to the United States by this treaty so we can bring in more settlers. We need this to happen quickly, with no conflict, no war. Morgan?
Well, sir, it has been explained to them that they shouldn't have tried at glass, but we are never truly seeing the gas idea. It seems they believe that we're welcome guests and that this land not to be owned by anyone, them or us.
as soon as, whoa.
Governor, they keep talking about their old food that they want assurances. They can always fish for salmon and dig up plants and roots and berries. It is always the first condition they bring up. Apparently, it's very important to them.
Hell, there's so many salmon in these rivers and saltwaters we can fish for 1,000 years and there's going to be a bird. Nobody eats salmon anyways, that's their food. And once we start raising our own cattle and our own crops, we can be fishing and farming to these sea washes and they won't need to fish ever again. If that's all that's holding us up, give them our assurances. They will have access to the fish.
The governor and great fathers say that you'll always be able to fish for your salmon. You and your children will be from the least of your stream. You will be able to fish in the equal fishing places probably kept by the Americans for as long as the sun shines, as long as the mountains stand, and as long as the river runs. You understand? Will you not sign the paper and give us the word and let you ours? Then you can be streaming land. Live in peace. So, Mr. Land, we want the dam to be built just above the falls here. We local businessmen can contribute a lot of money towards the project, but of course the state needs to step in and do its part. This dam can supply electricity to the entire region. It will drive the mills and factories. More people will come here to get jobs in the new industries. More factories, more people. More people, more taxes. If you catch my drift.
Well, I certainly see the benefits of a dam quite clearly. Whenever we can tame a river and put it into our use, we show that we can bring civilization any place on earth. Even these Indians here are leaving their old ways in a couple of more
We
generations.
have to move quickly. There's big money behind this project with more money to follow. Your understanding and approval are crucial to this project. Is there anything we can do to help mitigate the process? Any contributions or enticements? Even you must admit that state policies and procedures can be time-consuming, and we don't have the time. My fellow investors will look elsewhere if things don't start to move right away.
Well, the only problem I see are these Indians here. See, those treaties they signed years ago guarantee they'll always be able to catch fish. Even you know if you build the dams, it will wipe out the fish runs. Unless you build fish ladders to help the fish upriver.
We already have that figured out here. Modern science has a solution for even our problem right here. We can build fish hatcheries. That way the Indians can grow salmon like a crop and never have to rely on wild salmon again. Even they must see that that would be an improvement. Besides, we might want to build another dam a little upstream to increase electrical output sometime in the future. Fish ladders would just confuse things.
All right. I think I can write a few letters and we can expedite this matter relatively quickly. Remember, I am going to be running for Congress next year.
As soon as I get back to town, I'll be writing you a campaign contribution check to show my support for the good work you've been doing around here. We need men like you in office, men who listen to their constituents.
After the dam was built, they said we would grow fish now. And the hatcheries, they said it was better. But that first year when the salmon people came back up the river, like they had done it like they had done since before humans. As they came to the dam, it was too hot. They wanted to go home. We gathered at the river to watch them. Many people were sad for the salmon. The world was ending for them.
Some of our people started to pick up salmon out of the water and one by one take them around the dam and put them in the river beyond. Many people joined them, but it was too little. Thousands of salmon died that first run after the dam.
Chinook salmon, or Oncorhynchus chowi, is found along the Pacific coast from Ventura River in Southern California all the way up to Point Hope, Alaska. It is also found in Northeast Asia from the Anadir River south to Hokkaido, Japan.
This is the largest of the 5 Pacific salmon species. When mature, the Chinook salmon averages about 36 inches long and weighs on average about 22 pounds. The Chinook salmon has distinct black spots along its back and both lobes of the caudal fin. It has black gums around the teeth and the lower gum.
Length of time spent in the Pacific Ocean varies from 2 to 8 years. Fall Chinook migrate up the rivers in August and September and spawn as soon as they reach their spawning grounds. Average egg production by a female is 5,000 roe. All adults die after spawning.
We told you Indians there's no fishing here. We told you there's no fishing anywhere along this river.
You just don't listen, do you? How many times do we have to tell you? How many times do you want to go to jail? How many times do you want your skulls cracked? Your brain can stay bottom, but damn if you think you can get away with it.
We try to be agreeable, but you don't listen. We take your nets, we take your boats, but you still don't learn. Come on, Tonto. Can't you learn? Can't nothing get through that thick skull of yours?
You don't leave us any choice. We try to talk with you because you're Indians, you got special rights. Well, guess what, Chief? Those days are over. The state owns the rivers and the state owns the salmon. We decide who, what, when, where, and why. Not you. Get it?
That's them, officers! Those are the ones I saw with the net right out under the bridge. I yelled at them to stop it, but they ignored me. I walked right up to them and said, I got a license to fish. Where was they? They just looked at me and didn't say a thing.
Don't worry, sir. We've been keeping an eye out for any illegal fishing. And these guys will get cited and hauled in. And all their equipment will be confiscated.
I have a license. I pay to catch fish. I follow the law. These people won't listen. I mean, I saw a bumper sticker just the other day. It said, "Save your salmon, Cannon Indian." Well, I'm not a violent man, but I can understand how some might believe that. These Indians just won't listen. I mean, these people are bad.
Come on, Tonto. You know the drill.
That's what, only 20 fish in 2 days? Something is definitely wrong. It was bad last year, but this is even worse.
Well, if we can't send our best spots, then we won't do as well. Maybe it would be better if we went down to the bridge.
We can't go there. The cops will be at the bridge. We can't afford to go going out. Get arrested.
And I can't afford to lose another net. This one took all the money I was saving to buy a new boat. If I lose the net, net, then I've lost a net and a boat.
How come there's not so many fish? I remember when I was little that I used to fall all the time.
There's a lot of things happening to the salmon. That dam kills the baby fish when they try to get downriver to the ocean. And then when they get to the ocean, they get netted by Japanese and Russians and who knows who else. And then when they come back here, they get hit by the commercial fishermen.
Then boom, all those dams hit. We keep complaining to the sand people. They're doing their best to keep the promise.
Come back to feed the people on land. Everyone blames us for this fish coming. You can wait for some of the folks they were drinking all the sand.
Dad, can I get the fish to Grandma? Last time Johnson did in Florida, it was it's my turn.
We're just saying that, Tyrone. You're going to be so happy.
Are we going to sell the fish or eat them?
I hope we eat them. I'm getting hungry.
There's not enough to even sell. After we get some of the old folks. Think the big gas money, Carrie? Don't seem like it anymore. Damn, I hope it's better tomorrow.
I'm just hoping we don't get busted today. The cops love residents for my family is good. A man like a short-lived box.
Mine's a good job. But really, other than you went to college, you wouldn't get arrested if you had a job.
Sweetie, they'd still find a way to arrest your dad. Driving while Indian? DWI. I would get arrested anytime he's trying to play basketball. Assault with intent to harm. Cops just love arresting Indians.
Why? Why can't they just let us fish? We didn't hurt them. Indians fish.
The state is saying that this is their river and their fish. But we say no. Not just no, but hell no. We have a right to fish guaranteed by the treaties, and they can't tell us anything. We are a sovereign nation.
Our people have always fished. The state has only been here for 100 years. They got no say in this. They got laws and guns and jails, but we have something stronger.
What is stronger?
We don't fish just because there's money when we sell them. We fish because the salmon made a promise, and they fight to keep it every year. They still come up this damn river even if it's polluted and there's a dam blocking it, because that's all they know. And it's our job to keep our promise to the salmon, to respect them, to accept their gift, and to fight for them if we have to.
Grim says part of the reason some people are not coming back is they're got our problems. They're trying to make us forget that they're trying to keep our traditions. Can't forget.
They want us to forget. I got took away to boarding school when I was your guys' age. Took me to Oklahoma to a school where they taught us white wings. I remembered some things and tried not to forget this little teaching from Mom told me. But when I came back after I graduated, I still felt lost. I didn't know anything about fishing or being anything.
But you know so much. You can ask you anything about the old ways. You'll tell us. Even Dad actually.
Yeah, Auntie, he knows the same as Mom. You know everything.
Girls, I had to work hard to learn anything I know. That's what you gotta remember. If you don't know, you gotta ask. I would go around and I'd visit people. I'd ask questions all the time. They probably thought I was pretty dumb, always asking me simple questions. But after you prove your heart is behind the questions, they will give you whatever they have. They won't give it to just anybody.
Let's go, Burger. Check out the shallows. They're not smarter than we are about these rivers. Kids, stay here and work together. If you know the Hashira, go hide in the bushes.
And if we're not back in a couple hours, go down to Grandma's and tell her we probably got arrested. And stay there until we get out.
No, we don't. You're not going to tell us we're not being
Tyrone, don't talk to me that way. You should come with us in.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm quiet now.
Terry, something don't feel right. You and Irene go upriver. I'll stay here with the kids. If everything looks good, I'll come up with you. Something just feels different. Weird. Can't explain it.
Alright, we're back in a little bit. Kids, keep your eyes open. For now.
Okay, Dad.
You guys know why we're doing this, right? It's not for the money. Though we can make a living doing it. Being out on the river connects you with the earth. When I was in boarding school, we had to stay inside the fences. We were always being watched. I really hated it there. I get there, I have to fight other Indians every day for a little while. There weren't a lot of us coastals in Oklahoma school, so I was pretty strange then. I had to fight Pawnees, Blackfeet, Navajo. The toughest kid I ever had to fight was this girl from a place called Turtle Mountain. She was Chippewa, and a dirty fighter too. Bit my finger clean off.
Gross. Why do we have to fight all the time? My school, I would fight the white kids. But now they know we'll fight. They talk down to us.
But sometimes the teachers stick up for the white kids and we get in trouble, coddled, and then get sent home. But the white kids, they just don't let them get away with anything.
So they get like big bullies and then they grow up and become cops and they bully us and we try to fight them.
My strange feeling wasn't anything. You guys hurry. When we get back, if you're done, I'll take you to Sunshine's Reserve milkshake on me.
I thought that you didn't have any money.
I always got a secret milkshake fun. So hurry up. Any more fish in the net? You clean the pier.
It's heavy. It feels like there's a lot of fish in it.
Probably just hooked up on the log or something. Put my order in your side, Marina. I want a strawberry milkshake. What is that?
I think it's a body. It is. It's somebody stuck in the net.
Stop, guys. Tyrone, Joyce, don't look. I think they're alive. What should we do?
You guys go over there. Marina, let's keep moving this out of the water.
It moved. I saw it move. No, I saw it move.
Stop, guys. You're just imagining.
Woo! Run, let's get out of here.
No, just stay there. I think they're alive. They'll drown if we just leave them there. Johnson, what should we do? We gotta get Dad.
Don't know. I got my net. Go and set the moves.
Johnson, don't.
No, they'll drown if we just leave them there. But be careful.
You guys stay back.
Help me.
Who is he? Do you know him? How did he get stuck in our net? Johnson, shouldn't you give Mountain Mouse visitation?
No way. He's breathing on his own. I know who he is. You, Marina?
No. Our name is Swimmer. Our name is Swimmer.
Swimmer, what? Were you swimming on our net?
We were swimming and got caught in your net. Who is we? Is there enough in the water?
Are you feeling okay? Do you need anything?
We are good. We are sent here to speak with you. We must speak with you.
Who are we? Is there anyone else in there?
We are a scout, sent to see what awaits us here on land. Some of our people are sick because of things you put in the water. Some of our people are sick because the water is too warm. Some of our people are sick because we no longer hear the songs and prayers for us anymore. Some of our people are sick because we are born in stone boxes and are not of the rivers or the seas. We are dying before our journey is complete. Now, the world is out of balance. You guys, it's what Grandma said. The people who live in salmon villages under the water. The people just like us. People in salmon cities that come up the river. Is that where you're from? The salmon villages under the water?
Marina, that's crazy. Salmon don't live in villages under the ocean. It's just an old story. This is just a kid who got caught in our net. This is talking crazy because he almost drowned. We gotta call Mom and Dad and get him to the hospital.
We are from the villages under the water. Your sister's right to believe us. We do not speak untrue words. Our old people say that the people above water sometimes speak untrue words. We do not understand. We speak only true words.
You don't lie? Really? Grandma said no, but people didn't lie. They didn't have it. All the words were special.
Tell us now. We cannot breathe your air for long. Each time we return, it becomes harder. Our old people say it's time to no longer return. The promises have not been kept.
This is crazy. You're just a kid who got caught in our net. Huh. Where's your family? Our parents won't take you home. Quit pretending you're a salmon.
Johnson, he's telling the truth. The old stories aren't just something that people tell to tell. They have truth in them that you just have to find. Just for a minute, believe him. Believe the old stories. Why are there so many things that now make us sick? Why have you forgotten? There are new people here who don't believe in the old salmon promises. They came here and tried to make us believe in their ways, where there are no promises from the salmon people. Some of us still try to keep the old ways.
Marina, stop it. He's not a salmon. He's just a kid. Don't believe him.
back into the water and tell my people what you tell me.
Tell them that some of us are still trying to keep the old ways. That has become a big fight. The white people have the power to use against us, but we will not stop.
Tell them that we will always wish as long as the rivers run is what Canvas says.
Can you take down the stone walls that block our way? Can you make the water clean again?
Some people are trying, we promise. Some people are trying.
Can you sing the songs and prayers again for us that tell us the world's right?
Yes, we can. We will.
We will go now. I will tell my people what you tell me. We cannot breathe.
Hey kids, what's going on here? Hey you kid, get back here!
Leave him alone. He's not doing anything.
And this net just happens to be laying here? I say get back here. You're not going anywhere. You all are going to be arrested. I don't care how old you are. Don't play games with me, kid. You ain't fooling me.
Let him go. Let him go. We need to see back on. He can't breathe.
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere, neither are you all. You just lost a net, and now I'm going to make sure you're put in foster care. Your parents ain't around, they watch you.
Let him go. Our parents are coming back.
Hey kid, if you don't quit it, I'm going to have to hurt you. Settle down.
All of you, settle down. Let him go!
Ow! Damn you, what the hell do you think you're doing? Where'd that kid go? He drowned, it's your fault, little girl.
What the hell happened?
This damn brat just hit me with a club. The other kid jumped in the water. Watch and see where he comes up.
What the hell is going on? Let her go!
Let her go, damn it!
What the hell are you guys doing? This is just a bunch of kids.
We caught these kids. This damned brat hit me with a club. Almost broke my arm. And if you all don't back off, you're all going to be arrested, and these kids will be sent to juvie. No one hits me and gets away with it.
Calm down, I mean there's a kid in the water.
What? Kid?
Who?
A boy who was wrapped up in our net. We pulled him ashore and he talked to us.
Hey, the salmon boy, he talked to us.
What?
The salmon boy.
Your kids are crazy. Where the hell do they learn this crap?
Shut up, don't talk about kids that way.
All right, everybody, settle down. We have to call this in right away. There's a kid in the water who has to surface in 5 minutes. He's probably dead by now. Can we at least do that?
Don't give them permission for nothing. You all sit down where you are. Somebody's gonna get hurt if you keep trying to enforce us from the keep trying to stop us from enforcing the law. You know that, Jerry. You know the drill.
You joking, go to hell.
Command, we have a situation. 3 Indian adults and 4 children. One unidentified Indian is somewhere in the water. We have assault an officer of illegal net fishing. Send a boat, ASAP.
Who is it? Who's in the water?
We don't know. We've never seen him before.
What? Johnson, some about nonsense.
His name is Rory, he's a salmon boy.
All right, everybody, shut up. Right now, your girl's under arrest. So's Irene and Jerry. Anybody else want to go to the camp?
You're hurting her. She hit me with a club. That's an assault. You grabbed him. That's an assault. Anybody even opens their mouth, that's an assault.
You're a jerk. If these kids wasn't right.
Assault!
What the hell's going on? You guys okay?
We caught these kids with the net in the water. This little girl here attacked me to help one of them get away. One who escaped jumped in the water and we haven't seen him since. And then the mother attacked Marcus.
You were hurting her. You can't arrest her. She's just a kid.
Kid or not, she hit an officer doing his duty. You're lucky. If she was an adult, we'd be calling her an ambulance.
So tough.
Why the hell are you leaving your kids alone? You letting them do your dirty work?
Shut up, pig.
Now hold on. There are more officers and wardens on their way. You can make this real ugly. Both of you guys don't shut up right now. Sure enough, what a big Indian you are. You can get your kids hurt.
We ain't scared of you. We're just fishing and you're the ones attacking us.
We have a regular padlock going on here. What's going on, Carson? We gonna drill them all in? How you doing, Jerry? Same old, same old?
We got nothing else to say. Understand?
That's better. Now somebody's talking some sense. man with a badge.
Am I getting arrested? You are in custody. It means you're going to stay with us until we figure out who gets arrested. You'll get custody caught in
Cool. Hey, man, just let the kids go. Go to the grandma's house.
Hey, man, there's a kid in the water who's probably dead by now. These kids are the only ones who can tell that. Little Pocahontas here attached me, so she's definitely coming in cuffs.
What the hell? It's okay, lads. Still some company. That way, I'll remember this day.
You guys just made the biggest mistakes of your lives.
This girl, don't forgive or forget.
All right, let's go. Everybody stay calm.
All the salmons are gone, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on an autumn day, on an autumn day. I'd be safe and warm if it was back in the day, if it was back in the day. As long as the rivers run, that's what the treaties say. Shove me into a jail? No! 'Cause I was living my way. 'Cause I was living my way. I got down on my knees and I said no way. I said no way. You know the white man likes the war, but I'll protect my ways. I'll protect my ways. As long as the rivers run, that's what the treaties say. All the salmon, autumn day. I'd be safe and warm if it was back in the day. If it was back in the day. As long as the rivers run, that's what the trees say. That's what the trees say. That's what the trees say.
They're in danger of disappearing forever. Pollution, overfishing, the destruction of the rivers, and new diseases could still take them from us.
A non-native scientist once said, "We have all the technology we need to save the salmon. We have all the resources we need to save the salmon. We have all of the manpower we need to save the salmon. We just don't have the will to save the salmon. We don't want to save the salmon."
It seems like we say the words, save the salmon, but we don't do anything to make it happen. We want it to be easy. It'll never be easy.
Someday watch the salmon as they return up the rivers. They fight and struggle to return against everything in their way. They remember their promise to us. Why have we forgotten? Because maybe we have forgotten the simplest truth stated in the speech by Chief Seth. The earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to the earth.
thank you for coming. We are Red Eagle Soaring. And I'm Audrey Emily. I'm Hunkpapa Lakota and Paiute.
I'm Cleo Kiana Uran. I'm White Earth Ojibwe and Meskwaki.
I am Kaylani Wirtz, and I am Inupiaq.
I'm Justice Domini. I'm Tlingit, Grobot, and Assiniboine too.
I'm Kelsey, and I'm Siberian Yupik.
I'm Nima Cabell, and I'm Blackfeet.
I'm Jatoa Sioma Sadler, and I'm a Inupiaq.
Hi, I'm Curtis Aheniki Ukamal Peyasu, and I'm Cree.
I'm Gray Renville, Himata Dakota.
I'm Nick Barth from White Earth Ojibwe.
I'm Juliana Brown Eyes, and we're Oglala Lakota from Pine Ridge.
I'm Zizi, and I'm Apache and Silet.
I'm Jay. I'm Jay Steinrock. I'm Chippewa, Crane, Assiniboine Sioux.
I'm Jada Garcia, and I'm Kais Yakima.
I'm Solomon Calvert-Dera. I'm Choctaw and Seminole.
I'm Casey Van Zunis. I'm Sue Mandan, Snohomish, Seneca.
I'm Scotty Clifford, the Lakota Rock and Roll Band Scatterthorn, and I'm Ogallala. I'm Scotty Clifford Jr., and I'm Ogallala.
Hi, I'm Talia Yellowbird, and I am Cree and Tewa Pueblo.
I'm Natalia, and I'm Snohomish and Yakima.
I'm Leilani Cave, and I'm Skokomish, Muckleshoot, and Yakima. I'm Delakiana Uran. I'm Ojibwe and Meskwaki.
Dakota Yellowbird, and I'm Cree and Tewa Pueblo.
I'm Cheyenne Yellowbird, and I'm Cree and Tewa Pueblo.
Oh, I sound weird in the microphone. Sorry. I'm Kitty, and I'm adopted Blackfeet.
Che na machiapi mish Paiute na Lakota.
I'm Aikiana Uran, and White Earth Ojibwe and Meskwaki.
Justina Berry, and I'm Navajo.
Jalen Freiberg, and I'm from Toledo.
I'm Julian Freiberg, and I'm from Toledo.
Hey, Justin Neal, Squamish. I'm Jaeger, and I'm a Inupiaq.
I'm Rita Peters. I'm Tlingit and Lorella.
I'm Riot, and I'm Blackfeet and Tishak.
I'm Ariel, I'm Sichanga Lakota, and Athabascan.
I'm Avery Creed Jefferson.
I'm April Creed Jefferson, and I'm Yakima.
I'm Gracie Johnson, and I'm Chickamauga Cherokee.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Red Eagle Soaring, please get your costumes and outfits, and we're going to clear the backstage for the next band. Thank you, everybody.